As we return, we stand upon the edge of the tomb of Nagasadao, which we were about to leave as we dealt with all the treachery inside and found the star map, which showed her the last piece of the puzzle towards the Star Forge. Darth Revan grew stronger and stronger as an identity in the mind of Ria Maven. So she set out to leave Korriban. The valley of the Dark Lord was quiet, just a faint breeze blowing across dead bones. But Ria was not so lucky to leave the planet of the Sith so quietly. For Sith awaited
You
her.
there! How is it that you're leaving Nagasadao's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar?
Well, really, it was time, Revan thought, to begin her domination of the Sith homeworld. So she cried out, "I am Revan, I killed the Master, and now you must bow down to me!"
You lie! You could never have killed the Master.
You doubt the Dark Lord, Revan? How amusing.
You are not Revan! Quick! Attack the traitor!
But even if it's not Revan, what if Master Uthar is actually dead? Someone who could kill the Master.
If Master Uthar is dead, then he was a weak fool. Now attack! I shall be the new Dark Lord of Korriban.
What? Nameless woman in thigh-high pants is going to be the new Dark Lord of Korriban? I don't remember that in the history books. I remember a lot of dead fools who ended on Korriban. I'm thinking she's one of those. So, it's face up against Dark Revan. Dead now. Very fatal, very soon. Well, this is fairly well against Dark Revan. But their skills were no match, and they nearly scratched one of Ria Maven's fine hairs. This just made her rage boil up even more, for she cared a great deal about her immaculate appearance. Chaos erupted in the Sith Academy, and everyone turned to slaughter everyone. One after one, Ria Maven choked them, killed the Sith, cut them down, eagerly participated in the bloodshed and extermination of all the one Sith.
Termination required.
It was here where we saw the seeds of genocide begin to form in Darth Revan's mind. Sabers, lances, and swords all around. And the slaughter of truly terrible proportions began in the Sith Academy. While the enemy may have started this fight, Ria Maven ended it. Most terrible, terrible fashion, faulty one could possibly imagine. The horrors! None were spared. None. Ria Maven did not just flee the academy, no. She knew she had to completely make all the Sith, everyone who did not bow before her, die in terrible, terrible bloody vengeance. She went through every hall in this academy and struck down all she could find. You were no match for her. You were like stepping on bugs. But in Ria Maven's mind, this was a pesticide.
Time to rumble. Oh, fire! At its best.
As Ria killed more and more, opened herself more to the former powers of the Dark Lord. And she probably reached the highest levels of her dark power. Finally, when there were only silent whispers of fear and trembles and whimpers of the dying remaining in the academy, she left the place behind, Darth Revan, leaving a ruin that would not recover for many generations. And the kind Sith Guard that helped her along the way so much, introduced her to the Knights of Korriban, was choked without any mercy. The question remained, would the colony of Dresden be spared? Well, they had suitable fear for Ria Maven, so they were allowed to flourish for a time, but without an academy to supply. There was not much for them here, and so the colony would slowly dissolve and wither away into nothing but ancient ruins now on the planet of Korriban. What a sad, sad story. This Darth Revan left in her wake. For now, though, the reign of terror of Revan would almost be close to its first crescendo, as it were. For she had all the pieces of the star map now. And she could begin to plan her ultimate revenge against Darth Malak. Before that happened though, I think it's time for some old man stories with Jolie. Old man stories with Jolie. So yes, what do you all know about the city?
Bad men. Women too, to be fair.
So you must know more than that?
Oh, indeed. They make a fine sandwich also.
Wait,
But
what?
don't tell the Jedi Council I said that.
Why was I not informed of the Sith culinary art? I'm gonna have to look this up. Sith culinary arts, this would be a fascinating rediscovery of ancient Sith culture. Yes, I must research this. So you're being elusive on purpose here, eh? That's not wise.
And just what gave you the impression that I know anything more about the Sith than you do?
Well, you fought them before, you said?
Oh, that's right. Damn the years of the young. I was expecting you to be your usual inattentive self when I mentioned that. So it's true, yes. I fought plenty of Sith. That was during the time of Exar Kun. Oh, 40 years ago now. Has it been that long?
And yes, another fallen Jedi who led the brave Sith to their doom. These were proper Sith though. They're very primitive, I believe. So are these the same Sith that followed Darth Vader?
No, of course not. The Sith have come and gone for ages. They were not called the Sith many thousands of years ago, perhaps. But the dark side was always present, without a doubt. Oh, sure, occasionally the light side comes close to vanquishing the dark. But the dark always returns. The fact that
Yes,
Exar Kun was defeated
are
didn't mean the
undefeatable.
Sith would never return, as they obviously have now. Everyone knows that.
So who was this Exar Kun you speak so much of? He seems like a very important historical figure.
Exar was a Jedi who was corrupted by ghosts of the old Sith, or so they say. He attempted to conquer the Republic and create a new golden age of the Sith.
Well, sort of, like Revan. I mean, Ria commented arrogantly. She assumed that he was killed, of course.
Better to say he was defeated, but essentially, yes. The victory did not come easily, however.
So what happened during this war of the Exar Kun? How successful was
That
he?
is not a pleasant time to remember. After Exar Kun fell to the dark side, he attempted to recruit other Jedi to his cause. What surprised us, what took us completely unprepared, was how utterly successful he was. Many Jedi joined him and became Sith themselves. Why they did,
Yes,
I
because the Jedi
never
teachings
truly know, but
are
they
terrible.
did. Battle broke out throughout the Order, pupil against master. We fought ourselves.
Like a Jedi Civil War, then, as it were. Ria Maven, with her brutal minds, quickly commented that you exterminated all the traitors, right? That's what she would do.
Oh, easy now to call them traitors. But tell me, how do you fight against someone that you love? Pah, I dislike such memories.
Very hard.
It leaves a taste in the mouth that... it is a sadness I thought I'd put aside long ago. Ask me about the war some other time, just not now. I would prefer to be by myself for now.
Well, that was a sad old man story with Jodie. Maybe, our friend Candace Ordo has more uplifting war stories with Candace
Yeah,
Ordo.
what do you want?
Candace Ordo, we want a war story or how you worked with
Working for
Davik.
Davik was like driving a spike through the side of your head. Sure, you got something new in there, but in the end, you've lost something as well. Beating up people
Yeah,
who
lost
wouldn't
quite a lot,
or
I
couldn't
imagine.
pay, strong-arming his competitors, killing who he said. It was busy work, nothing decent.
So did you kill many of his competitors?
I've killed many people. I can't say I'm proud of it, but I have. Criminals, competitors, businessmen, police, women, children. Jedi were a better challenge, but they hardly ever poked around in the Undercity. Until you came along. But I never wanted to challenge you.
Really?
Never felt the need. Maybe I knew I couldn't win. Just like all those years ago.
A very wise decision, Ria said with a smirk behind her Sith mask.
Yeah, probably. You probably would have beaten me again. Maybe you would have. But you're not who you were back then. I can tell. You've changed. And maybe I have to. I remember a time when I could do anything I wanted. Kill, maim, murder. It was all the same to me. But now that I am older, I can look back and regret.
Oh dear, we get another sad old man story here again. Well, I suppose after the slaughter that we just saw, this episode is tinged with a lot of sadness. So over what did you have regrets,
I look back and regret all the chances I had as a warrior. And then all the chances I've had since then. I I shouldn't be getting like this. Not when so many other things are happening, but... It feels like something has changed inside and I don't know what it is. This is unbecoming a warrior. Let's get on with everything before I start getting sentimental or something. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
I guess we have had enough sad stories. Well, Giovanni, can you finish up the trifecta of sad stories?
My KotOR blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot stand still while I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes, though. He will most likely be following us. Me. If we could find him first, then he may not be able to set in motion whatever he has in store for us.
I really hope that man comes around. I would look forward to killing his idiot racist head. And the rest of his body. Well, Calf, how do you feel about killing your son? Are you upbeat about that?
What's on your mind? There's nothing to talk about. I failed my son, just as I failed my wife. I thought if I ever found him. I just can't believe he's dead. You should have stopped him. You should have done something to prevent this.
We tried choking him. Obviously, the communists are blaming others for his failing moral systems. Me, why am I suddenly at fault? Ria said, already knowing the answer.
Don't give me that innocent look. You can talk a Hutt out of his credits. You could have found a way. You could have saved him.
He was a Sith, guys. Remember?
He was my son. I wish we hadn't come. I wish I'd never found him.
Well, wishing I won't help matters with it.
If it did, I would never have met you. No, I didn't mean that. Please, maybe it would be better if we just continued with the mission. I want to take my mind off this. Saving the galaxy is what's important now. My son, I can mourn my son later when we're done. So let's just go.
Yeah, well, we did get this third morning. Well, this was the trifecta of sadness after the great slaughter of Korriban. Terrible, terrible things in this historic episode of Ria Maven and Knights of the Old Republic. Hopefully next time we'll be more upbeat as we get closer to getting revenge on Darth Malak, who's an even worse Sith than Ria Maven. So until then...